Hi, Robert O'Keefe, ROK Real Estate, advanced planning for your real estate goals. We're here today in a 4-bedroom house in Monmouth County, New Jersey. I'm going to take you inside, show you around, and give you some tips and pointers on what to do before you go see a house. This way you're fully prepared and you can make an educated decision once you get there. So the first thing to do is street view the property. This is super easy. You can do it right from your phone. When you street view the property, you can find out some things that the listing agent doesn't want you to see. For example, you can see if the photos are enhanced. A lot of times they are, a lot of times the lawn is fake. You can just see also what's around the property. So for example, with this one, you can see this property is on a semi-busy street. And you can also see it's right across the street from a park. So every buyer is different. I personally like living close to a park. Just great to take my kids there, enjoy as well, take my dog there. But some people don't want to be across the street from a park. Some people want a little bit more of a quiet lifestyle. So it really depends on what you're looking for. And street viewing the property will give you a good sense of what's around your property before you go see it. All right, so let's go inside here. The beautiful house, Monmouth County, New Jersey. Here's the living room. All this is nicely staged. Nice like open floor plan, nice kitchen. Backyard. Little laundry room, little mud room off the garage. Mudrooms are great for family storage, kid stuff, especially on a snowy day like today. What a great place to put all your snow stuff. Attached garage. We're big fans of attached garages, not just for the garage covering, but also for storage. Let's go upstairs. So we have big bedrooms. This home was built in the 70s. Construction looks good. Look at this big bedroom. These are nice sized rooms. And we got a full bath upstairs. So a little meat on the bone. These could go for a renovation. Seller's leaving a little room for creative opportunity for the new buyer. Here's another big bedroom overlooking the backyard. And finally, this looks like the primary. Nice closets, big room. You got the thermostat here. All right, so coming into the house now, there's always a degree of preparation that you should do before showings. One is using the seller disclosure as a cheat sheet. The seller's disclosure just serves as a great cheat sheet to understand the mechanicals, the age of the roof, things to watch out for that you wouldn't just get online. Remember, the listing agent's job is just to show us the best parts of the house and to advertise to get the public inside so they can fall in love with the house. You really want to be discerning, and the seller disclosure is kind of great like notes that the seller takes. It's required by New Jersey law, and it just serves as a great kind of like note-taking and reminders when you're showing the property. So for example, for this one, we want to check the ages of the mechanical systems. We know in this property, the mechanical is about 13 years old. But what we also do is we go a step further because people tend to forget, people tend to underestimate time. So what we do is we take pictures of the serial numbers and we do our best to run those serial numbers ourselves. And very important just to do your own due diligence. And once again, the seller disclosure serves as a helpful guide when you're walking around the property. With that, what you also want to grab is a copy of the survey, if there is one. So you can see in my notes here, we have a copy of the listing and also the survey of the property. Now looking outside, you're going to see that this property looks quite expansive. But if you look at the survey, the property is only 15 feet beyond this deck. The reason that is this property to the right here has kind of a triangular shaped lot that goes into the back of this property. So the only way to know that and to prepare ahead of time is to do a detailed look at the survey, a detailed look at the listing. What we did with this one is we also looked at Google Maps to look at the property lines to kind of understand this a little bit better. So again, it comes from preparation. We want to do as much homework as we can beforehand before going into the house. When you go into the house, it's very easy to get swept away, carried away, and all those emotions are very important. But you also want to do your homework to look at the house with a discerning eye once you're here. The next tip is to Google Earth the property. So walking through the yard here, and because I Google Earth the property, I saw the satellite view, I know that there's a creek right next to this property. So you can see the creek runs along the property line. So So why is that important? One, flood insurance. That's another thing we check beforehand if the home is on a flood zone. But two, if the buyers have small kids, we definitely want to bring this to their attention, because it's very hard to enclose around a creek like this. And the way you can see it, the way you can prep beforehand, is to Google Earth the property and check all the satellite views available to you. Thanks so much for watching. As always, we greatly appreciate it. If you're looking for a home, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to help you plan in advance, and also more importantly, do all this homework for you so you don't have to think about it. We're always here as your dedicated agents, and we're always here to help you make an educated decision. And more importantly, what we could do is just take all these worries off your plate so you can go enjoy the house, let us know what you think, and we do all the due diligence for you. Make it a great day. Thanks so much. We'll see you on the next one.